now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. We're living in a perfect day and taking our time. I really need you tonight. Forever gonna start tonight. Forever gonna start. I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life, and now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say. A total eclipse of the heart.
By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and very way, where we remember Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down. Let the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in the sight here tonight. Oh, let the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in thy sight here tonight. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and very way, where we remember Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and very way, where we remember Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and very way, where we remember Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and very way, remember Zion.
All right, folks, we're going to be starting in the next 10 minutes. The official thing going to be starting in the next 10 minutes. So we're just going to accommodate 2 more karaoke singers. We're kindly asking everyone on the outside, please come on the inside, and we want to get the thing rolling. So we're just going to accommodate just 2 more in the karaoke songs before we get rolling.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, yeah. sun rises slowly over the hills. Everywhere is gold and sunlight, but still, most nights we sat and sat crowded. There is a dark cloud that's shouting. They don't smile and they never will. Only vouchers get fulfilled. Empty promises is what they say. We crying, crying, the youth falling. I'm crying, I'm falling, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. The sun rises slowly over the hills. Everywhere is gold and sunlight, but still, most times we sat and sat crowded. There is a dark cloud that's shouting. They don't smile and they never will. Only vouchers get fulfilled. Empty promises is what we hear. No running water from year to year. Hearts that no one desire. That if there is a next fire, someday we'll hear them whisper clear. Come on, I was scanting 10 people in a one-bedroom shanty. Bus a cell and engagement, no vacancy, no employment. Get a firecracker from gunshots. Blood just know when things get hot. Afraid to look out my window to hear voices from the ghetto. We crying, we bawling, we crying. I want back my leader. I crying, I bawling, I crying. Let's bring back our leader. Help us, Father. Oh Lord. We're crying, we're bawling, we're hungry, we're thirsty, we're fed up. Mothers just hold their head and ball. And the youths them stronger than a wall. A big pusher and shidata. Son in jail for manslaughter. Too bad for the, they bad boys. No bill, that's the black man's choice. The people say property is hell. Chili cook your child belly start to swell. Some say life is a cycle, but don't trust she don't circle. Where will it all end? Only time will tell. Outside the siren keep howling, inside your belly will crawling. Police ring very often, since we met in a coffin. One night in bed you sleeping, next night is a wake that you keeping. So you're praying to win the lotto, not to hear voices from the ghetto. We crying, the youth bawling, poor people crying, help us. We want back we leader. We crying, we bawling, we crying. Let's bring back we leader. Private soldier on revolutions, these politicians spoil. And often get tragic story, brings a journalist glory. The one that they view the world with gone. From since the day they born, some call it rebels without a cause. These soldiers victims of one just loss, but yet they christen the heroes, renegades, desperados, forever knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, me, still band music shatters the silence. I want you to conquer the violence. Big men run when cops approach, fighting for scraps with the cockroach.
Yeah. So we're asking everyone that is sitting at the back that you just come on the way up to the front. Let's try to You ready? DJ play now. Let's get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Young people, this is Elevate 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, Amanda Japal. We're here. We're ready? We're ready? We're ready? Persons are on this side, right? Did you love me a little bit? Did you love me a little bit? Down low. Low. Leave me low. So all my young persons on this side, I want you to give yourself a round of applause right now. Give yourself a round of applause, young people. We're getting ready to start officially. So I would have mentioned my co-host is here with me. Amanda, talk to the people now. Speak to the people. Right. All you want to stay sitting, all you want to stand up and dance a little bit. All you want to sit up. Right.
Check.
Right.
That is what a woman wants and what they like.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, young people, let we start to wave. Let we wave. Let we wave. Let we wave. Let we wave. Let me get this thing into a kind of, yeah. All you want to sit down, but I find I want to see all you stand up and dance a little bit, you know. I want to see all you stand up and dance a little bit. I like the crew in the corner, they all just stand up. Stand up. We getting ready. You are going to enjoy this one, ladies and gentlemen. This one is Elevate, the new National Party 40th anniversary. Our young people today are going to be ignited. It's going to have vibes, music, speakers. Come on, man. Let we go. DJ, mix me.
Are you ready? Move it.
What?
Yes, we move it. Move it.
We're dancing still.
Move it.
We're dancing, right?
Move it. Don't stop.
I want to hear you sing. Shh.
Old people, listen. Are you ready?
All you stand up.
Move it.
All you stand up.
Move it.
All you stand up. All you stand up, the man.
Move it.
Get up.
Yes, move it. Don't stop.
Get up.
Don't stop.
Let we sing. Old people they say, but long time ago. Let we dance.
And break. Don't fix it even so.
We go study vibes properly.
This I still maintain. This is why I say Nazim never again.
Sing.
Everybody know. About 6 years ago, when
let we study vibes properly.
Back then no more. Not saying we reach, but we on that path. So let's keep moving.
All you watch me MP, watch me MP.
No turning back. Let the truth be told, one just can't.
All you sing.
Let's keep moving. Must admit we better off than before.
Hey.
Let's keep moving. We run the right path, so no turning back. Let's keep moving. Don't stop.
Somebody bust it down.
Moving. Yes, we moving.
We go enjoy the vibe. Let me go, 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 let me go.
Don't stop. Public servant salary, that was on a hold. For them to get a dime, an asset must be sold. And
We
even
ready?
when they do, it's always
ready?
coming late. Why don't you admit all you couldn't operate? Investors' confidence, that was on a low.
Young people, we
But
ready?
who could blame them? All you didn't know head from toe. In almost 5 years, not one capital project. Construction was dead. Now you're talking about jobs like if you
Stand.
forget. Let the truth be told, one just can know.
Sing, sing.
Let's keep moving. Must admit we better off than before.
All you sing.
Let's keep moving. We're on the right path, so no turning back. Let's keep moving. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Give me the dance now. Moving. Yes, we moving. Moving.
Yes, yes,
Keep
yes.
moving.
Yeah,
Moving.
yeah.
Yes, we moving.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
DJ.
I hear you talking, and it have me baffled. All over the place, how you care about people. But tell me, don't you let a good thing go?
Watch me.
Listen, we know what we have, we don't. We know what we have.
We building the vibe still.
Don't you let a good thing go? Listen, we know what we have, we don't know what we gon' get. We know what we have, we don't know what we gon' get. Keep a hold on to what you have. You don't know what you gon' get. Hold on tight to what you have. You don't know what you gon' get. We've been
DJ Soulaholic, proper, Jizzle, big and serious.
to run this country. Democracy for everybody. Now we found it as everyone can see. Okay. We know what we have. We
Amanda,
don't know what we gon' get.
you see that side of the
What
floor?
we have, we don't
That
know
my
what
side
we
of the
gon'
floor
get.
for the whole day.
Hold on to what you have.
That my side of the floor for the whole day.
Baby, hold tight to what you have.
Listen me. DJ, hold on.
We know what
DJ, hold on. I find my side looking a bit dead. I find my side look a little bit dead. Manda, take your side. Walk with your side still. Play something for Manda's side. Let me see.
We on the move and ain't nobody can stop us now. We on the move and
Let
ain't
Manda
nobody
walk with your
can
side.
stop us now. We on the move and ain't nobody can stop us now.
Manda, you walk with your
Ain't
side.
nobody can stop us now. Dale.
sing, sing, sing.
Yo, Soulaholic, I want them feel like you know what character them representing. Gladom, say nice since you want your spine, Lord God.
Everybody needs a body. Yes, we know. You need me and I need you. The feeling we show. Although always a secret. Getting in our way.
All they looking good, huh?
The one we can move on.
They looking good.
The one we see our way. But show them.
Right.
Show them. Show them. Show them. I said we on. They can't stop us. No way. Hey, hey. Well, everybody sing. Yeah. Sing, sing, sing.
We ready and 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 we ready.
All the negative people
Right.
in the world today.
Mr.
Need
DJ,
to move on.
I ready to walk my side now. I ready to walk my side.
Prince, you lose.
Oh, look, give Amanda side a round of applause. Give Amanda. Let me walk my side now. DJ, press play now, man. Watch me side. Watch me side. Watch me side. They just.
The
My
NNP
side.
administration failed in the first term. And
Oh,
they
they don't
begging for another
disappoint.
one. Sing for them. Sing for them.
Check, check, check. You know it's a beat to the big representative for DJ Soulaholic.
All your get up
The
and dance.
NDC administration failed in the first term.
Watch all you.
And they begging for another one. Sing for them. Sing
a DJ Soulaholic. You run the place, you lock the place, keeping it real all the time. Boogie and dance it straight.
The leader don't listen. So they divide it. They lie for the people. So many things they promise they go do. They say $700 not enough money. They go give 1,000 to them money. Soon as they get in power, the money program over. They go in the wrong way. Want some NDC. They go in the wrong way.
NNP's number one.
You know let's have the next day picking up DJ Soulaholic. It's all about crazy vibes.
So everybody.
Whoa, NNP. Whoa, NNP. Vote for the house this election. Vote for the house, no confusion. Jam that taxi, juke that taxi, stick that taxi.
Let me build the vibe.
A house that will stand up strong, a house that is falling down, a house with good foundation to shelter Grenada. Juke that taxi, jam that taxi, stick that taxi, run that taxi. Ha! Hey, yo! Whoa, yo, NNP. Whoa, yo, can't you see? Ha!
Right. Okay, Mr. DJ, thank you. I had to give it up. I'm on the side win. I don't.
We have people
All right.
like Bello.
So we getting ready now?
One, two. One, two.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, we break the ice a little bit. So we're about to start. We have some of our speakers that are here. So, Miss Amanda, go right ahead.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's time to officially start our main program. Please settle in as we come together under the theme, Ignite Your Future, to explore the power of youth in shaping a vibrant and prosperous Grenada. Brother Prince.
So we're getting ready for the prayer. We now invite Miss Trisha Jones-Williams to invoke the Lord's presence. So we ask everybody to stand wherever you are as we officially invoke the Lord's presence.
Shall we put ourselves in a manner for prayer? Can we be silent on the outside and on the inside? With our eyes closed and our heads bowed. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for your love and your mercy towards us. We thank you for traveling mercies that you have brought each and every one of us safely here to this Elevate event. May it be a memorable, long-lasting event that would inspire the youth to come together, to unite with each other, O Lord. May you beat back the forces of the devil and any other enemy that wants to rise against us, O Lord. May everything that is said and done here this afternoon, O Lord, be a means of elevating us emotionally, physically, mentally, and even in a spiritual way, that when we leave here this evening, O Lord, that we would be so lifted high, that this experience for our youth would be one for the history books. So God, I place everyone here in your hands. Thank you for the organizers, O Lord. Thank you for the insight to seeing the importance of this event. And may you continue to help us to reach every youth in Grenada, Carriacou, and Pitimatnik, O Lord, so that we can build our country bigger and better. In Jesus' mighty and precious name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. Remain standing as we sing the national anthem and our party song, and that will be led by Ms. Monique Cummins.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our anthem. Hail, Grenada, land of us, we pledge ourselves to thee. heads, hearts, and hands in unity to reach our destiny. Ever conscious of God, being proud of our heritage, may we with faith and courage aspire, build, advance. As one people, one family, God bless our nation. Please remain standing for our team song.
For my party, faithful I will be. I will fight with all my might, walking for the enemy. One more time. Walking for the enemy. All right. Lovely. All right, so please have your seat. We are going to officially start today, ladies and gentlemen. I know you got an official welcome from Ms. Japal, but I want to again officially welcome each and every one of you. We have invited some dynamic speakers to speak on different topics. And so we are going to start officially today with one of the young stalwarts in Grenada when it comes to digital and digital economy. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a warm welcome to none other than my friend, my brother, Brother Jovis Dabrio, sorry.
I told them I will be back someday to come. Ready to see the
Mic check. Now, when your friend forget your name, that is not a good sign, right? So, Prince, we have to reevaluate that. But I think you've been away from Coast Guard a bit too long. You need to visit Victoria more. A virus. He has been hacked. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I wear many hats, but I am here this afternoon with my official Grenada National Cybersecurity Incident Response Team hat. The National CSIRT. So I am here in my official capacity as the coordinator of the National CSIRT. And I was told I had 10 minutes. I'm going to take just 10 minutes because I have to be someplace else for 4, and I was told I could be there latest 4:30. So I am kind of running against the clock. I realized I'm not a young person when the music came on. I still am not sure how loud I am speaking because I think I get deaf. So I am not that young anymore. But let me tell you this. There are 3 things that put me standing up. 1, anytime dominoes is being knocked. So if you're knocking dominoes, I'll drift across. Whenever a basketball is bouncing, you take me soul too. I know a little gardening. So imagine when I hear dominoes knocking when I walk through here earlier. Bo, bo, bo. So Mautu, I went and checked out the scene. But I am a professional player. So I didn't want to go and beat them up, so I just stayed watching the scene. So those of you who wanted me to play, that is why I didn't play. They would have cut me tail, but that is a whole other story. And then I saw something that is not normal. Somebody bad pass. So they had the domino, they say a pass, and then they say, hold up, wait. Now, I don't know how the thing go, but I know when you're playing dominoes, if you bad pass, you gone. Right? 2 chalks, but they say, nah, go ahead, play. So I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on here. Then the next game came, and a man put on a card before it was his turn. And I'm like, but hold up, wait, nah. And they say, wait, hold on, he could play on the other end, so go through. Playing by their own rules. In 2024, these own rules thing, it doesn't work. Not when you talk digital transformation, not when you're talking technology, not when you're talking security. So you see this click, 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 because you see something you like, or somebody promise you money, that would land you in serious trouble. There is no hold up, nah, let me take it back and play. No, if you pass, you pass. And if you're bad pass, you're out. So I need for you to understand that. The game has changed. And you need to elevate yourself. What does it mean to elevate? It means to rise up. Different level. You need to function on a different level. They tell me talk about digital literacy. But most of you in here are digital natives. You know how to use the phone, right? Do you? Because digital literacy is about using the phones, using the technology, and using it responsibly and effectively. Can you protect yourself? Are you sure? Have you been hacked? Have you lost access to your account, to WhatsApp? Have you lost money? You need to elevate your knowledge, elevate your understanding. And this is where we come in. In 2021, you do the math. The government deciding, hey, we're doing a lot of things in technology. They realize it makes sense to put together a team to help protect Grenadians. And so in 2021, the National CSAT was put together with the mandate to ensure that all Grenadians know what is happening out there. You know how to protect yourself. So let me tell you this. I am paid because you pay taxes. You pay tax. When you buy certain things in the shop, you have to put a little thing on it, and that is how I get paid. So please, don't stop paying tax, because I out of work. I might have to go to the land, and then I don't know how much I go make from there. So don't stop paying your tax. It means, therefore, should you find yourself online in problems, and you lose access to your account, well, I call it stupid, because you have people you're paying who working for you, who would be able to guide you, so you have to call us. So if you're not following us, please follow us. If our number is not in your phone, put it now. 423-2478. 423-2478. 423-2478. Don't be like the people who call after they lose the money for me to tell them the money gone. Don't be the people who call after they lose their Instagram, their Facebook, or their WhatsApp account. Call before so you do not lose it. 423-2478. 423-2478. We're government. We're from within the Ministry of ICT, set up in 2021, and we were set up to work for you. Finally, young people, you see this internet thing? It is unforgiving. If you mess up on the internet, you can find yourself messed up in real life. In Grenada, there are companies now, when you send the application, they check to see who you are online, what you're doing online. Certain opportunities, you may miss out on them because of what you post, how you post, what you say. It is not about taking away freedom of speech, but you have to be very careful. Why? Because you are a brand, and you need to function like that. If you are Potong, then you behave like that. But if you are a Rottweiler, If you are a pit bull, you operate on a different level. I had a pit bull once. And I'll tell you this. When all them little dogs yap, 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 you know business with that. When a pit bull open its mouth, it's because he mean business. So don't yap, 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 yap all over social media and mess up your brand. Protect your brand. Protect what you stand for. They say queens don't go down in the gutter and wrestle with them down in the mud. Why? A queen is a queen is a queen. A king is a king is a king. You operate at that level. And again, if you see anything you're unsure of, if you see anything you are not clear on, what do? Reach out to us at the National CSUT. Reach out to us. Let us help you. 423-2478. 423-2478. Put it in the phone. Save it. National CSUT. And if you want somebody to talk to, you can always give me a call. 414-7297. And if you can't get me, call Mautu. He would get through to me. I can't tell you call Prince because the man don't even know my name. 423-2478, that is the National CSUT. Or my number, 414-7297. 414-7297. And please, don't call me and ask me if you could give somebody my number. My number is a public number. You could call me anytime you want. You wake up in the morning, 1:30, and you want to call me? Call me. I will not answer. But I will return the call. 414-7297, and of course the National CSUT, 423-2478. I have 21 minutes to get where I need to get to.
Thank you, Mr. Dario. Up next, we have Mr. Christopher Diali Jr., who's presenting on agriculture and food security.
Good afternoon, all. Guys, we need a revolution. A revolution in agriculture. Now, I know agriculture sometimes seems like a boring topic to most people. But agriculture is a huge passion of mine. I believe we need to rethink how we view agriculture, how we view farmers, and technology surrounding agriculture. Nearly everyone in this room has a smartphone. Everyone has a smartphone in this room. Now, how much individuals here ask their parents or their grandparents to teach them about their smartphone? This is the world we live in. We live in a completely new realm to our forefathers, our parents. We are dealing with new issues and new problems, with seasonalities changing, with cancer on the rise, with sources of food being a problem, inflation. We need to rethink agriculture to its core. No, I endeavored and embarked on starting a small mushroom farm myself. I am a farmer. I do not pick up a cutlass. I do not pick up a fork. I rarely touch any dirt at all. Most of my offices are a huge white room the size of this, with a lot of tents, with each individual grow room growing a different type of mushroom. Now, mushrooms provide a high level of protein and different types of medical benefits for our body. We learn about that we have to eat our medicines more, and that is true. I want us to start rethinking how we view agriculture and how young people view agriculture. We need to make agriculture cool again. We need to take agriculture and make it ours. We need to come home on the evening, go into our gardens, pick up some cherry tomatoes, seasoning, and cook our meals from scratch. How much of us can buy a box of food and know exactly where every ingredient came from? We do not know how much antibiotics are pumped into these animals, the feed. We don't know where every bit of rice is sourced from, or where some of the things in the supermarket come from. We need to get back to the community values that make Grenada so great. We need to go back to the community aspect of when I'm cooking a meal, it comes from a place of love, from community, from unity, where we can go down the road to pick up some pork or some fresh chicken, pass by our neighbor and pick up a hand of fig, go through our community and know exactly that when we cook a meal, the meal is a meal of love and health and nourishment. We need to rethink how we view food. We need to fall in love with what we put in our bodies again. We need to understand that food is nourishment, but it's also love. Love how we treat our bodies, and love when we present a meal to the people we love. We need to take care of where we source our foods and how we grow our foods. I don't believe the problems of tomorrow, greater hurricanes, flooding, bad dry seasons, whatever it may be around the corner, we all know that it's continually ramping up and it's getting worse. We need to start to think way ahead in the future. We need to start to take bold, creative solutions to the problems. We need to start looking at ourselves as a solution. We need to look to each one of us and figure out how to get it done. My background is in business and finance. I would have never, ever, ever expected to be in agriculture today, truth be told. I never truly, at a young age, really loved going in the garden with my dad. I really thought it was laborious. I really preferred to just stay inside on the computer. But that doesn't mean we cannot make agriculture ours with technology. We are seeing more and more that with AI, machine learning, with camera technology, we can observe and learn greater about our food and how to make it even better, more highly nutritious, more able to nourish our bodies greater. Now, I know some of you may not be hearing me all at the back. You hearing me? All right, are you hearing me now? Right. I want to make agriculture cool again. I want to make all young people look at food as something beautiful and something that we can make our own with technology. I want us to stop looking at the problems and start trying to figure out how we solve them. I didn't plan to be in agriculture. My story started 2 o'clock in the morning, late that night, watch on YouTube. Sometimes YouTube does give me some weird videos of a man making a whole house in dirt. And that's what the algorithm is sometimes. But that particular night in COVID, the video showed me a guy doing a mushroom farm in his garage. In those couple hours in that night, YouTube provided all the information I needed to know of how to start farming as a mushroom farmer. And I believe there's so many more new things in agriculture that we can all make better and more exciting and more hours, more sustainable, more resilient to all different types of floods and hurricanes. We need to think about vertical farming. We need to think about all the latest, greatest technologies and see how we can implement it in our country. Because our country is ours. We need to start taking particular interest in all the facets as young people. Political, social, and even in our economic sources, making sure that our nation is strong and vital for the future. Making sure that when we look at the death announcement, that we're not seeing younger and younger age groups dying from cancer. We need to start thinking, how can we make our country healthier, stronger, better, more resilient to change. And that is the path I think this team is about. We're about taking bold actions. And there's only there's only one party that can actually enact bold actions. There are a lot of talkers, there are a few doers, and we are about doing for this country. It is time that we all look to ourselves and look to solve the problems ourselves together as a country and start embracing new things. We may not see eye to eye on how we may do every process going forward. But the point is, if we are open and communicative, we may learn things from the past that we can bring to the present and make everything better informed for the future. It is time that we all take a bold new change and start to believe that we can make our country even greater than before. Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Mr. Diali again. Thank you so very much. Now, persons way down at the back, we're understanding that you're not hearing, and we're asking you to come on up to the front, get closer. Come on up. We're seeing many persons down at the back. So we're asking you guys to come on up as we get ready for our next act. So, all right. So ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for one of our talented persons within the youth arm. And so we ask you to give a warm welcome to Miss Melissa Williams as she gives to us a rendition in song. Drop the mic now. It's loud. Which song? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to ensure that we get a little music and so on, still fix out. In the meantime, Mr. DJ, give me one selection. I find persons are sitting and they're a little bit.
We got them, big sound. We
will ensure. So as we get ready. We want you to move a little bit. Relax yourself.
Everybody gone loose. Everybody gone loose.
Relax yourself a little bit now.
Everybody gone loose. We got them big number. We just big
So we're going to get ready. We are going to get ready for our next performance. Our next talented performer. In the meantime, let me enjoy a little music, no man. All right. So officially, ladies and gentlemen, we now invite, officially now, Miss Melissa Williams has to give us a song.
Afternoon, everybody. You must understand that the touch of your hand make my pulse react. That only the trail, boy meeting girl off of this attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that. Means more than that. Oh, what's love to do? You got to do with it. What's What's love got to do? You got to do with it. Who needs a highway? I can be broken. It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I turn to the face, I've read it someplace. I've got cause to be. Let's praise that be. But whatever the reason you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do? You got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? You got to do with it. Who needs a highway? I can be broken. Taking on a new direction, but I have to say I'm thinking out my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do? You got to do it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? You got to do with it. Who needs a highway? I can be broken. You got to do with it. What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? What's love got to do? You got to do with it. Who needs a highway? I can be broken. You got to do with it. What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? What's love got to do? You got to do with it. Who needs a highway? I can be broken. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Melissa Williams. Beautiful, beautiful performance. Put your hands together. And at this time, I invite a dear brother to me, Mr. Kitaka Mautu, to speak on education.
One, two. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you to everyone who came out today. So I want everyone who's here to put their hands together for coming out. We know the country we live in right now, and I notice the back is crammed, and I'm not seeing you to the front, so I totally understand. But just you and outside is also packed with people. But once you can hear the message, that's what's important. So, I have a question. How many, by raise of hands, how many of you inside of here love to go to school? Okay, well, me, when I was younger, I never liked school. I thought school was very, very boring. Most of the times, I used to be falling asleep in school. I remember English A double period, I stack my books, I'm in the corner, and my head on the desk, and I'm out. And as I got older, I wondered, like, why am I not excited about school? Why don't I wake up in the morning and feel thrilled to go to school? And I've seen that happen, and that experience plague many of my friends. They don't find school exciting, they don't find school joyful, and they don't enjoy learning. And that worries me. So what that tells me, our education system definitely needs a serious upgrade. But it's something we've been hearing all the time. Since I was going to school, I've been hearing, oh, we need to change the curriculum, we need to do this, we need to do that. Little improvements have happened in different areas, But to this day, we still go to school, we sit on desk, we look at the blackboard, and we write notes, and we try to pass exams, and it's sometimes just not stimulating for the average brain. For me, I never learned in class. I had to go home, look at videos, talk to people, because there's different ways in which I take in information. So, the first thing I want to talk to you about is how can you take charge of your education? Because, let's face it, your teacher can expose you to information. Your mother can expose you to information, but it still lies on you to take that information in and to do something with it. Now, I always like to say, education starts with your interest. What are you interested in? If you're not interested in something, you're not going to pay any attention. So for me, I loved sports. I loved music and stuff. So I took interest in that. I never missed a basketball game. When Chelsea playing, I in front of my blue t-shirt. But when mathematics time and English time, I'm not excited. So I'm saying this to you right now. Even though the education system might not be the best or it has not been structurally improved, that's not an excuse for you to take your phone and go online and research and look at all the things that you're interested in that could set you up for the future. Now, most times as I see people who talk about education being improved, being people who have already went through the school system. And I'm saying to each and every young person here, you need to be the strongest advocates on a day-to-day basis for education to be improved. It starts by going to the teacher and saying, Miss, you know, I can't see so good, you know. I prefer when we talk out about the topic. So we could sit down and talk about the topic. I had a stint as a teacher, and I assessed some of my students, and some of them never liked to read. So I said, okay, how can we engage them? When we started talking about the topics, watching videos on YouTube, the same child that I taught was not able to grasp the subject, understood the subject. So it's very important for you to learn and understand how do you learn? How do you take in information so that you can communicate that to your teacher, and then we could have a better process of you learning and being able to advance your life. Because at the end of the day, what you study, what you feed your mind every day is what creates the person you are going to be in the future. There's no doubt about it. So I like to use this analogy. If you have a brand new Benz or BMW, will you take gravels and sand and put inside that Benz or BMW? Will that be able to fuel your car efficiently? No, it's not. So why will you go on TikTok and just watch stupidness whole day? And feed that in your mind every day, watching somebody doing something, somebody making some stupidness here, somebody doing some crazy stuff here. And when are you going to take time to put clean, pure things in your mind to help to make your life better tomorrow? Like for instance, how many of us go online and study how to make your money make more money for you? You have $100, can you use that $100 to invest in something? Or are you just going to spend it? So I'm saying all of this to say that you have to take charge of your education. You have access to the internet. You have access to ChatGPT. You have access to so many different things. Look at Grenada right now. What problems do we have? What issues do we have? What opportunities do we have? How many of you here know about the yachting sector? Do you know that on a yearly basis, sometimes all 2,000 plus yachts come to Grenada with an average 2 to 3 people? Do you know that currently that industry brings in millions of dollars into our economy? I have a partner who he gets hired to go to Miami, to drive a boat from Miami to Grenada, and sometimes he's making 30,000 US, 40,000 US, 50,000 US cash just to drive a boat from Miami to come down to Grenada. So how many young people know about that? To go and study to be a captain, to drive a boat. And people might be watching you walking with your little short pants, walking down the road, jumping on your boat, and your pocket fat, never fracture. You can go nowhere and move shaky. Your mouth ever wet. You understand? So I'm saying all of this to say, you have to look around Grenada. Let's say right now the river's coming down and mashing up road and all kind of thing. Who willing to go and study engineering to fix that problem so that we could build the bridges better, we could build the drains better, and ensure that Grenada is better? We need to ensure that our education is tied to our sustainable development. And the things that we want to see happen, you, the young people, are the ones that need to study and go and figure it out and make it happen. Mommy and daddy, they pick up enough cocoa and enough nutmeg to send us to school. It's our time now. We have the baton, and we need to make the best of it. Now, before I finish and I wrap up, I want you to remember these two important things. One, everybody, when you go home, I want you to go on your TikTok and your Instagram and do me one favor. If you want to be a DJ, if you want to be a cricketer, whatever you want to be, go in TikTok and search about that, how to be this. All kind of videos about that. And look at those videos over and over, like them, comment on them, save it in your feed. And anytime you see other videos that ain't going to help you do nothing with your life, swipe fast, 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 fast. I'm teaching you a technique to train your algorithm so that when you go back on your TikTok and your Instagram, the things that are being shown to you are things that are going to help you and prepare you for the future. You can play with your mind. Most of our minds don't understand what happens when you go on TikTok every day, you know. Imagine you could move from a man fighting. So that's a kind of fearful energy to somebody getting married, and you're like, ah. Then you get sad because somebody just lost their life, and it's a whole emotional roller coaster. And anytime you feel emotions in you, it creates a chemical reality in your body. Like if you're fearful right now, your heart beating fast, 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 and that sends certain things in your blood that you might not need in your blood all the time, which might cause a sickness that you don't even know about. So I'm saying this is so important on many levels, for your own mental health as well as your future, and for what you have to become to ensure that you could elevate yourself, elevate your family, and elevate Grenada. The second thing, advocate to your teachers, advocate to your ministers, advocate to everybody. Say, stop playing with my future. I want to be able to go and learn to become a content creator. I want to learn to become something else than a lawyer and a teacher and a doctor. I want to become whatever, and I need you to help me to get there. And let's not play with our education. So I want you, everybody here, to give me the affirmation that you're going to be committed to elevating your minds and elevating yourself and educating yourself with the tools that you have so that we could build a stronger, better, resilient, and more sustainable Grenada. Thank you for your time, and I love everybody here.
All right, thank you. Thank you so very much, Brother Kikaka, on such a wonderful, wonderful presentation. Now we have some in-house matter that we must deal with, and I know we didn't start properly. So we want to inform you guys that the restroom, on exiting the building here, you can take a left and you traverse down to the back and you will get the restroom. Secondly, we will be closing the bar in about the next 3 minutes. So if you need anything at the bar, you can run on out at the bar, and just for the next 3 minutes or so, you will be able to get something at the bar. Let's say about 3 to 5 minutes. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for our the second half of this evening's presentation. But in the meantime, DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, give Michael Jackson, brother, cousin, and a round of applause. What? I never see fellas dance so yet. Anybody feel it could be that? Anybody could be that? Anybody could be that? Anybody could be that? Anybody could be that? Oh, yeah, we're getting ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready. We are getting ready to invite. We are getting ready to invite. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, young people. So we're asking everyone to come inside, come inside. We are about to start it. We are about to start it properly. Let me go, 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 let me go. Just now I go dance, just now I go dance. Just now I go dance. Just now I go dance. Amanda, move. Ladies and gentlemen, so we're locking up the bar now. We are about to lock up the bar on the outside because inside there is about to get real nice. Inside there is about to get real nice. Amanda, you do something a while ago. Do it, let me say again. Hey, 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 hey. Telling me? Hey, hey. Amanda is a movie. You have moves. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. If I could have only dance, who want to dance? You, that man go dance. Ziggy, come check me. Ziggy, check me, the man. Check me, the man. Check me, the man. Check me, the man. Ziggy, he feel good dance like you. Watch my brethren. All you look, Ziggy. All you look, Ziggy. Hey, hey. All you watch me two dancers reach. Me two dancers reach. Me two dancers reach. Me two dancers reach. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me. Hey, 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 hey. Go. Both of all you go. Both of all you go. Let me build the vibe, let me build the energy, man. Let me go, let me go. Let me go, let me go. Let me go, let me go. Why young people sit down? Why young people sit down? All you get up now. 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 All you get up. All you get up. Watch a little man come dancing. Watch it, watch it. How we looking? Hey, how we looking? How we looking? How we looking? Let me dance. Inside you go get nice. Hold on. Hey, 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 hey. Like too much, like. Let us invite everybody on the inside. Grab a seat. Inside you're about to get nice. Inside you're about to get nice. So just find a chair, find a spot, find an area. Amanda, you have to teach me that dance. Amanda, you have to teach me that dance. Amanda, you have to teach me that dance. Amanda, tell me, hold on. One. Hey. What? Hey. We're learning Amanda dance. We're busting Amanda dance now. So we're moving one shoulder. Let me go. One. Let me go. Two. Let me go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Let me go now. Bust the man down. Bust the man down. What? Right, watch your inside, yes, start to look nice. Come inside. DJ. So we're still in the dancing thing because I start to feel to dance. I'm feeling a little warm now. I'm ready to dance. Bust me through.
Get them Scully, show them what we does do. Dancing time again. Let's run, go tell a friend. Come on, no man, come on, no man.
Let me bust the dance.
The class go.
Right. Ready. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, young people, tell them we gonna make a little hype. Gonna make me start to get a little bit sweaty. I gonna lose a little weight. I lose about 0.45 something there. So I reach in. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you see how we start to look nice again? So the persons who are at the back, are you guys hearing now? Persons at the back, you hearing me? All you don't hearing me? Okay. Right, so we are getting ready to jump back into the program. Yeah, so we are getting ready to go back into the program and to invite our next speaker. Miss Japal will do so.
Y'all having fun? Yeah. All right. Okay, so our next speaker, she's very, very dear to my heart. She's a youth leader. She's a youth candidate for the national youth elections for St. Patrick's. And I hope she inspires you as much as how she has been an inspiration to me. Put your hands together for our next speaker, Mrs. Zinzi Noel.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand to your feet as we give a warm welcome to our political leader and past Prime Minister, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Claudius Mitchell. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue with Ms. Zinzi Noel. All right, so we know. All right, so let's just set up for Ms. Noel.
Good evening, everyone. Did you know that more than half of the world's population is under the age of 30? Yet youth are often left out of the decision-making processes that shape their future. Let that sink in for a moment. We are the majority, yet so many of us are told to wait our turn, to let someone else decide what's best for us. But I'm here to tell you, we're done waiting. The time for youth to lead is not tomorrow, is not 10 years from now, but right now. Take me, for example, as a young woman with a disability. People have underestimated me my entire life. They didn't expect me to lead, to advocate, to stand on this stage and speak to you about driving the nation's future. But I am here. I refuse to let their doubts define me. Today, I'm not just advocating for myself. I'm advocating for every single one of you to step up and own your power. And we don't have to look far for inspiration. We can see inspiration right here in this room. Take, for example, Amanda Japal George. She is someone that is building her own table. Her work is proof that we can do it. When young people lead, real, lasting change happens. This is why we need youth in the political process, not just as voters, but as decision makers, innovators, and the driving force behind progress. Because if we don't take control of our future, someone else will, and they may not have our best interests at heart. So let me ask you this. What would happen if every young person in this room decide to lead, to act, and to change the world today? Imagine the impact. Imagine the future we could build, not tomorrow, but starting now. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Because I am ready. When you hear youth, what comes to mind? Energy, passion, creativity, maybe even a little too much energy, like a carnival band. Well, I'm here to tell you that energy is exactly what makes us the game changers Grenada needs. We're not just dreamers, we're doers. Yes. Look around the world. Malala Yousafzai stood up for education when she was just 16, shaking up systems that told her girls should stay quiet. Greta Thunberg, she put global leaders on blast over the climate crisis, proving that youth don't need permission to lead. And here in Grenada, you don't have to look far for youth making waves. Think about the young creatives revitalizing. Think about the young creatives revitalizing culture, the entrepreneurs making a name in technology, and activists advocating for social change. We're not waiting for change, we are the change. Our energy is like the wind in Grenada's sails. It's what drives industries, communities, and even revolutions. Who's leading movements like Fridays for Friday? It's young people, just like us. From global protests to local initiatives, we're the ones showing up, speaking out, and innovating solutions. We're like smartphones, fast, dynamic, and always updating to meet the demands of tomorrow. The world is moving, and we're moving with it. We don't just accept the world as it is. We imagine the world as it could be. We ask, why not? When others say it's always been this way. That's our power. Let's be honest, we're not afraid to shake things up. If we were, TikTok wouldn't exist, and carnival costumes wouldn't be getting brighter and bolder. Our fresh ideas aren't just refreshing, they're necessary. Youth are challenging outdated policies, introducing innovative practices, and redefining what leadership looks like. Of course, it's not all sunshine and soca. We face challenges like unemployment, underrepresentation, and people saying, you don't know what they're doing. But here's the kicker. Challenges are just opportunities in disguise. When young people face roadblocks, we don't stop. We find another way. So let's step into this moment with confidence. The challenges before us aren't just barriers, they're stepping stones. And trust me, if anyone can navigate them, it's the youth of Grenada. Why? Because we're not just the leaders of tomorrow, we're the leaders of right now. Youth aren't just voters, we're mobilizers, strategists, and the heart of any successful campaign. From organizing rallies to managing social media, we have the tools to energize entire communities. When we show up, we don't just influence outcomes, we set the pace for victory. Young people across Grenada, canvassing neighborhoods, engaging communities, and bringing fresh energy to every event. It's not just about spreading the party's message. It's about connecting the people on a level only we can. Who better to rally youth voters than us? And here's the key. Elections are won in the streets, on social media, and through genuine conversations. So I want you to say this with me. Repeat after me. Our energy, our strategy, our victory. Repeat again. Our energy, our strategy, our victory. Because when youth lead the charge, success isn't a question, it's a guarantee. Let's be real. Policies win elections. And who better to shape those policies than the generation most affected by them? Education, jobs, climate action, these aren't just campaign points. They're lifelines for the next generation. When we help the party craft solutions that resonate with youth, we're not just engaging voters. We're locking in their support by leveraging our networks. We can amplify these messages, ensuring that they reach every corner of Grenada, from St. Patrick to Carriacou. A social media campaign led by us, for us, every hashtag, every post, every conversation brings us one step closer to the win. Here's the secret to rallying voters. Representation. When young people see themselves reflecting in the party's vision, they don't just support it, they champion it. And we're the ones who can make that happen. A campaign led by us, the dynamic youth, full of energy and ideas. We're not just supporting the party, we're showing the nation what leadership looks like. This isn't about waiting our turn, it's about stepping up and delivering results. So let's organize, mobilize, and energize. The future isn't something we talk about, it's something we create. And together we can lead our party to victory. The first step to making an impact is knowing the terrain. Politics might seem intimidating, but it's just like leveling up in a video game. Every bit of knowledge you gain about civic duties, party platforms, or current policies is another power-up in your arsenal. Education isn't enough on its own. We need your ideas, your voices, your passion. Join our committees, volunteer for campaigns, and help us build a future we can all be proud of. The party needs you. Grenada needs you. Politics isn't a solo game, it's a team support or team sport. Get involved with local councils, youth organizations, or advocacy groups. Find your purpose. Think about the impact we could have if every young person here brought just one friend into this movement. You have the power to inspire not just your peers, but entire communities. Let's grow this movement together until our voices echo from Mount St. Catherine to Grenada's beach. Big changes don't always start with grand gestures. Sometimes it's the small actions that pave the way, like sending a tweet, attending a meeting, or helping to organize a rally. Every action matters. Every moment you choose to engage instead of sitting on the sidelines brings us closer to real change. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but every night we don't act is a chance lost. And here's the most important part. When you step up, others will follow. Be the leader your community needs. Show them that youth aren't just the leaders of tomorrow, we're leading today. So let's educate ourselves, collaborate, and take action. Together, we're not just building a movement, we're securing the future of our nation. This isn't just about imagining a better Grenada. It's about building it, brick by brick, action by action. We are the architects of the future, where youth lead the charge, where our ideas ignite change, and where we prove that the power of determination can reshape nations. This is our time to show what we're made of, to transform challenges into opportunities, and to make Grenada become a progress and inclusion for the world to see. The future isn't handed to us, it's forged by us. And that future begins today, with you, with me, with all of us together. So repeat this after me. Together we can. Together we will. Together we are unstoppable. One more time. Together we can. Together we will. And together we are unstoppable. The future of Grenada isn't waiting, it's here. It's in this room, in each and every one of us. Now let's rise, let's lead, and let's build it together. Let's elevate. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Miss Noel. I know somebody wants to say what I'm about to say. Wow. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful speech. And it gives young people, give her a round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen. I feel much more motivated now. So we move into a little talent. And for those of us who know me very well, when it comes to that specific parish, I'm a little bit extra. So ladies and gentlemen, our next performer hails all the way from Coast Guard in Victoria, St. Mark's. Yeah, I normally go very extra when it comes to St. Mark's. So ladies and gentlemen, our next performer, Miss Corona John, coming to perform for us, I'm Grown.
Everybody wanna put me on their waiting list, and all they want is for me to practice patience. Like I'm not someone who has a mind of my own, and I can't make decisions, they feel I'm not grown. Everybody see me as a little pygmy, can't move alone, someone have to guide me. Like I don't have a voice, someone has to speak for me. Oh yeah, I'm grown, tell him. Oh yeah, I have a mind of my own. Oh yeah, I'm grown, tell him. Oh yeah, I have a mind of my own. As a child I didn't have a choice but to sit down and practice obedience. I never had a freedom of speech, never got the chance to voice my opinion. Tell me, when am I going to escape this life? It feels like I'm just stuck in this circle of life. The minute time I say what's on my mind, everybody wanna act all deaf and blind. Nobody wants to hear me, I feel like a dummy. What else you want me for? Oh yeah, I'm grown. Sing it with me, it's easy. Oh yeah, I have a mind of my own. Oh yeah, I'm grown. Tell him. Oh yeah, I have a mind of my own. Don't let nobody tell you that you cannot make it. Keep it real, be true to yourself, never fake it. Your old ways, let's replace it with something clean and new. Say we don't want none of them in my circle, we don't want none of them in my space. We don't want negative energy around me. No. Sing. Tell them. Oh yeah, I have a mind of my own. Hey, oh yeah, I'm grown. Tell them. Oh yeah, I have a mind of my own. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that this is one of my original songs that I've released. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for St. Mark's. Yeah, going. Yeah, you guys should know me by now. I'm St. Mark's proud. St. Mark's? Somebody say she's John. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so we get ready to move on gingerly. We have other speakers, so we would give Miss Japal the opportunity to bring on the next speaker.
Any St. Mark's people in the house? That was a beautiful, beautiful performance. Put your hands together once more. At this time, I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Jelani Glynn. Put your hands together again.
A pleasant good evening to everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, let's get the energy up. Let me first of all recognize our esteemed head table, the very young-looking Dr. the Right Honorable Kit Claudius Mitchell. Of course, Honorable Emilyn Pierre, Honorable Kit Skeeter Lewis, Honorable Dr. Clarice Modest Cohen, and of course, the old veteran himself, Honorable Gilby Boyd. Other political leads who are here, senior members of the party, the executive, and of course, all of you wonderful young people who took the time to come out here to join us this afternoon for a very bumper time. Are you enjoying yourself so far? Okay, that's very good. So I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to really speak to you. I can honestly talk to you for hours. I've been dying for an opportunity to speak to the young people of Grenada. And things have really come full circle for me because we're here at my alma mater, where probably is the first place I had the opportunity to speak publicly in my life. So again, 3 cheers from McDonald College. I love this institution from the bottom of my heart. Now, down to business, right? So there are 3 things I really would like to engage you on this evening. One of them being our situation with transportation, all right? I have a son who attends TAMCC, and he leaves home at 6 a.m. every morning, and he returns between 7 o'clock to 8 p.m. every night. Yes. Now, the problem with that is because whatever time he finishes school, when he gets to the bus terminus in St. George's, it's terrible to get transportation coming all the way to the north, right? And it's not a unique situation for him alone. He has friends, other persons in the communities around. I see them all the time. You look at the situation a few weeks ago when we had all the rain and we had all the slides. You look at the conditions in the bus terminus there. It was horrible, correct? I'm sure some of you probably were in there too. Trapped, couldn't get home. But that's what it is for us every day. That's nothing new. The only difference was he didn't have electricity and the roads were blocked. But even when the roads are open and transportation is running or supposed to be running, we're still blocked because we can't get home. And we listen to our transport board and the suggestions and recommendations that's coming. Let me honestly ask you this question. If we have too much transportation in Grenada, if that is the problem, how is it that we cannot get home? How is it our kids cannot get home in the afternoon? Our students cannot get home after TAMCC, after coming out of extra classes in the evening, young persons finishing work in St. George's, all struggling. You know what was most heartbreaking about this? I'll tell you. My son said to me, he said, "Dad, I want you to forgive me if anyone comes to you to report to me, to you and say, that was a bit aggressive trying to get onto a bus, or I pushed an old person, or I pulled back an elderly person trying to get into a bus to get home. Because that's the only opportunity I have to get home. Because the later I get home, the more tired I am. I can't get to do my assignments and studies, and I have to leave very early the next morning again, or else I'm late for class." And that was shocking to me. Because too often we hear about the elderly being trampled in that bus terminus. Too often we hear about pregnant ladies or mothers with young babies having to protect and shield their babies from persons trying to get into a bus to get home. That shouldn't be the case. We shouldn't have to do that. And as young people, we have a voice. And we need to use that voice to speak up now, and ask our government to fix it, and fix it now. Too often, you hear that we should be doing public-private partnerships, that we be bringing in electric buses to pilot. Everything is always a pilot. I don't know if maybe that's to fly the 2 planes we were supposed to have, because everything is always a pilot. We had to pilot test WASH program, even though it was a program that was already running. You know, you have to pilot test transport buses. We have how many buses running on how many routes? I will challenge the transport board to answer this question for me. Can the transport board tell us, on average, how many people on a daily basis have to wait more than 2 to 3 hours at the bus terminus to get a bus to get home? How many people are left stranded daily to commute from St. George's to the rural parts of the country. Now, if you can't provide us with that simple answer, how can you provide us with the answer to that problem? You look every morning, you see the kids, primary school kids, waiting for buses all over the place. Rain's falling. They're in the bus sheds waiting to get a bus to come to school. They can't get to school on time because all of the buses are already on their way to St. George's to bring workers down to the city. So none to come back up. And even when buses are coming back, they're filled because you have students from Guelph, students from Victoria trying to get up. So you have all these kids abandoned every morning. So you go to St. George's, you can't come back. You want to go to school in the morning, you can't go to a close-by school because there's still no transportation. So that's an area that we need to fix, and we need it fixed now. Secondly, health. I had a medical issue this week. Nothing too bad or serious, but something that caused me a lot of pain. And I had to grind pain for 12 hours from the night to the next morning so I could wait to see a doctor at the complex, which is 2 minutes away from me. Imagine that. We have a public health clinic 2 minutes away. But it doesn't make sense I tried to go to Guelph because there's nothing and no one there. So my options were to get to St. George's Hospital or to get to Marybo. Now, I live with my elderly father and a disabled sister. I'm in pain. Should I take that risk and go out and try? Now, could you imagine, as bad as it is, we have a complex 2 minutes away. We have several public complexes up here, but at least one in the parish to serve when there is an emergency. Could you imagine if I got a stab wound? Could you imagine if I fell and hit the back of my head on a step? It means that my only course of savior could only be to get to the general hospital. And God knows when I get there, it's quite often understaffed. It's often no drugs available. Somebody would have to go and wake up a pharmacist to get me the medication that I need and that type of thing. And we as young people cannot afford that. We have children too. We are supposed to be responsible for our elderly, our parents. We have to ensure that they have adequate medical care. I know of a young lady going to the general hospital, having little pains and so on, pregnant with triplets, heartbreakingly left the general hospital with only one of her 3 babies. That is heartbreaking. You look in recent times, you check the records, check the statistics. Don't take it from me. Read for yourself, find out for yourself. The number of mortality that we have with babies and mothers at the general hospital in the past 2 years. It's horrible, it's terrible. And it's our young babies that are dying, our youth. It's our young mothers, sometimes first-time mothers that are dying. We have to take the initiative, friends. We have to take up the responsibility, and we have to echo our voices. We have to speak for those who cannot speak for themselves. We have to speak for those who are dying. We have to speak for those who are at risk and those who are vulnerable. And last but not least, I want to touch this last issue before I leave you, and it's that of housing, because I hate selling false promises to people who are desperate for help. Quite often you would hear persons refer to us in the New National Party, and I'm proud carrying card member, so I have no shame in that. Now, NNP is a party of progress, and I'm proud to be called an NNPI. If you look back at our economic history, you will recognize clearly in the public service, increases in salaries, New National Party, growth in economy, New National Party. I'll never forget this statement, and I'm sure Dr. Mitchell could remember this. For increasing salaries in teachers, 0%, 0%, 0.5%, and no government could do better. The next election, 4%, 4%. Give this man a round of applause. So when we often hear NNP has done nothing and NNP is doing nothing, we have to take our time and to analyze and to think for ourselves. If they were doing so great, how come every time they get a chance and an opportunity to do for us, what end up happening? And that's why I want to talk to you about housing. Persons went out and negotiated to get us the Chinese housing, the apartments, 2,000 housing apartments. We have a set of them right there in the villa, 2 minutes away from here. When you leave here this afternoon, I know why they block off High Street this afternoon, you know. Because they don't want, when you drive along High Street and you look on the left and you look on the right, you can see the number of houses that are still there, devastated from Hurricane Beryl, and have to look at the villa with all the housing apartments empty, nobody inside of it. Young children having to sleep by neighbors, sleep on the house, inconvenience family, inconvenience friends. Deal with it. Sometimes we know how things go. Somebody would take you in for a week or two because things hard, but it becomes an inconvenience. And we have the apartments right there available. And instead of using it to help you, to help some of our youth who are without housing at the moment, what do? We offer it up for sale for 55,000 and 70,000. Where are you getting it? If we had 55 and 70,000, all of us would have a house already. You see, that is the things we have to be mindful of. While the new National Party is trying to create inroads and create opportunities for us as young people, other people are trying to take us on papi show and mama guy us. They want us to give away our opportunities so that they could profit off of it. Imagine, we have now Project 500. We have Project Build Back Better. Well, you have some Chiric's house. I know I don't stay in that. Right? Ask yourself this. If we have all these monies to do these things, if we can build all these projects, why is it we cannot make some of this housing available free of cost for the young persons? And if you want to charge for the newly built ones, those that are available and present right now, why don't you give it out free? People need them now. People are waiting. You know, it breaks my heart every time the rain falls. My mind goes to our brothers and sisters in Carriacou. Those who are still under tents. Those who are sleeping under their houses that have no roof and all of that. Those who every time the rain falls, they have to put out everything to dry again and wash over all of their clothes and all of that. It is heartbreaking. And we have again another Chinese housing project sitting in Dumfries. And instead of putting some of the garbage in Dumfries, they plan to dump it in the plain fields where our young boys and girls in schools supposed to be recreating. Imagine, in the GFA, there are over 42 centers for grassroots programs. Over 42. Carriacou alone has 7. After the passage of Hurricane Beryl, on mainland Grenada, there is only 1 center that has not been re-established. And that is not because the arrangement is not there, it's that the playing field in Hope by Sister Emilyn up there, that playing field, the bush ISO. And more we appeal and more we try to get the playing field cut so the kids could have the opportunity. And believe you me, it's one of the largest centers in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. There are about 80 students, 80 players, kids between the ages of 6 to 15 in that center. Can't use it simply because the bush is too high. Right? In Carriacou, we have not been able to restart one because garbage is on the playing fields. Stuff is dumped on all over the playing fields, so we can't even start back one. Can you think of a better way than sports to help our young people to restart? So friends, I just wanted to share those thoughts with you. I wanted to provoke your thoughts a little bit. I want you to think about it. And I want you to start finding out information for yourself. I want you to start challenging the information that is being presented to you. Because I'm telling you, fool me once, shame on you. But fool me twice, shame on me. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest. Be safe. Get home safely.
Thank you, Mr. Gleam. Put your hands together once more. And we have a very packed program. We have DJ class, we have an artist passing through, so we'll be moving along very quickly. At this time, I now invite Mr. Kimron Corian, and he will be joining us virtually.
Good afternoon. My name is Kimron Corian, and it is indeed a pleasure to be speaking with you, albeit virtually, today to discuss a topic that is not just timely, but essential for your future, and that is developing a digital mindset to thrive in the digital age. In today's world, there's virtually no area of the economy or any type of work that remains untouched by digital technology and the data that it generates. So from agriculture to healthcare, education, entertainment, digital tools and data are integral to operations and innovation. The digital era is poised to surpass the information era in its impact. And if we don't transform and adapt to these technologies, if we don't reinvent ourselves and our organization, then we risk being left behind, especially in the Caribbean. So what exactly is a digital mindset? A digital mindset is a set of attitudes and behaviors that enables us to see how data and technology opens up possibilities. It is about understanding that technology creates, captures, transforms, and transmit or store data. And that and by the way, data refers to any information that can be used for reference or analysis. So therefore, a digital mindset allows us to make sense of and effectively use these tools to innovate and solve problems. Now, a key component, and I want to talk about this today, a key component of the digital landscape today is artificial intelligence. And AI is transforming industries by automating tasks, analyzing vast amount of data, and enabling new forms of interaction between humans and machines, creating content like as I think most of us do. So for instance, AI is being used to improve healthcare outcomes through predictive analytics, personalized treatment plans in the automotive industry. AI powers autonomous self-driving vehicles that enhance safety and efficiency. So understanding artificial intelligence and its implication is crucial for developing a comprehensive digital mindset, because that's the world that we live in today. Now, at the heart of AI and many digital technologies are data and algorithm. Data is the raw information that is collected from various sources, while the algorithm is the step-by-step procedure or formula for solving problems. And together, they enable machines to learn, adapt, and make decisions. So for example, on social media, when you're on Facebook or Instagram, wherever you are, the algorithm analyzes your interaction to recommend content that it thinks that you will like. The same way it recommends videos to us on YouTube or on Netflix. In finance, AI can be used to detect fraudulent activities by detecting or identifying unusual patterns in transaction data. So by understanding how data and algorithm works, you can better appreciate the digital tools that you use daily and even contribute to developing new solutions. Now, the big question you might have is, do you need to learn how to code? You might be wondering if this is a requirement for developing a digital mindset. The answer is not necessarily. For many, it is sufficient to understand the operations behind digital technologies, and for others, learning to code or the basics of coding, learning the basics of coding can enhance this understanding. Now, the key is to grasp how these technologies work and how they can be applied in various contexts. I don't code, but I understand how it works. Now, why should you develop a digital mindset? Developing a digital mindset will future-proof your career. As we move into 2025 and beyond, the ability to adapt and to leverage digital technologies will be a critical determinant of success. Employers today are increasingly seeking individuals who can navigate digital landscapes, analyze data, and drive innovation. Therefore, by cultivating a digital mindset, you position yourself as a valuable asset in any field. Now, how do you develop this digital mindset? One, I would encourage you to embrace continuous learning. The digital world evolves rapidly, so commit to lifelong learning through online courses, workshops, YouTube videos, and just staying updated on the latest technological trends. Cultivate curiosity, so be inquisitive about how digital tools work, explore new applications and platforms to understand their functionalities and their potential uses, and also develop problem-solving skills. So use digital tools to address challenges. For example, if you are interested in environmental issues, we've seen a lot of flooding and rain in this last couple of days. Explore how data analytics can help track and combat climate change. Foster collaboration. Digital transformation often requires teamwork. So engage with others to share knowledge and develop innovative solutions. And I would say understand data. So learn the basics of data analysis. Understand how to interpret data, or understanding how to interpret data can provide valuable insights and inform decision making. Now, this is very beneficial to your future as young people, because by developing a digital mindset, you equip yourselves with the tools to adapt to a changing job market, to drive innovation, and to contribute meaningfully to society. So pretty much, you're not just preparing for the jobs of today, but for the opportunities of tomorrow. So as I conclude, let me just encourage you, embrace a digital mindset. It's not just about keeping up with technology. It's about positioning yourself to thrive in an ever-evolving world. So as you embark on your career, let this mindset guide you towards continuous growth and success. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the event.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so this was Brother Kimron. We would have had him virtually. I realize the hall gets a little bit lull. You know, that's where I come in. Yes? So, ladies and gentlemen, I have another dynamic speaker. But before I bring that speaker on, Mr. DJ, and mind you, the next speaker comes from the political leader's constituency. If you think Dr. Mitchell is green, wait until you see the next speaker here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give a warm welcome to our next performer. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for... Where is the speaker? Where is the speaker? Where's my speaker? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for... Somebody say, Guana, 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 Guana. Corey.
Stand up. From the jungle, we give you the Guana. Somebody say,
oh my gosh, a stumble. Right a little a stumble. Woman come and a bundle. Wanna come from the jungle. Oh my gosh, a stumble.
pull up, pull up. Pull up. Hold on. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Are they hearing you all good at all? All it on dummy? Good evening, everybody. Thank you. Now all is singing good. Hold on. I'm searching for something. Come. Put on this and sit down by Uncle Guana. Let me reason. Hold your phone. Let me tell you something. You see, in life, do not make bad friends lead you astray. You're a good boy. Right? When mommy says she don't have, daddy says they don't have, don't go and look the thief and do wrong thing. I talking plain, because you have to talk plain so people could understand you, right? Never ever in life disrespect mommy and disrespect daddy. You see this? You could be wearing a rubber donkey. Do not watch what people have because you don't know what they do to get it. You hear me? You don't know in life what they do to get it. You hear me? Work hard, be positive, study your schoolwork, do the right thing, stay away from drugs. I grew up in a community. I don't tell you. Listen to me. Who do you want? They want die them business. You study yourself because the more you study people, the more you be like them. Nice meeting you, brother. All right? Respect and love, eh? Yeah. Love you. Drop a tune. Hold it still now. Hold it still. Hold it still.
What?
Iguana boy! Corey!
McDonald College.
Fearless Kevon.
Guana. Oh my gosh, stumble. When I meet till I tumble. Woman come in a bundle. Guana come from me jungle. Oh my gosh, stumble. When I meet till I tumble. Woman come in a bundle. Guana come from me. I come from me jungle. 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 We wild, we in style. We wild, we in style. When you see me chilling on a branch for myself, no company, no friends, on my ends of cautious stumble. When I meet till I tumble, woman come in a bundle, wanna come for me. Oh my gosh, I stumble. When I meet till I tumble, woman come in a, wanna come for me. I come from the jungle. 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 My belly and my back. They say I'm taking crack. I end up in a misery. I never was like that. I fall and block a drain. Pull up now. Hold on. Full of energetic. Guana energetic. That's one guana they can cook in. Pressure cooker don't cook in that one. They can't cook that guana. Drop it.
Santana. Look at guana.
What?
Iguana boy! Corey! Fearless Kevon.
Oh my gosh, I stumble. When I meet till I tumble. Woman come in a bundle. Wanna come from the jungle. Oh my gosh, I stumble. When I meet till I tumble. Woman come in a bundle. Wanna come from the jungle. I 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 come from the jungle. All the people you are seeing, eh? We wild, we in style. We wild, we in style. When you see me chilling on a branch for myself, no company, no friends, on my ends, oh gosh, stumble. Turn it up. Woman come in a bundle, wanna come from me. Oh my gosh, stumble. When I meet till I tumble, woman come in a, wanna come from me. I come from the jungle. 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 Don't pull it up again, eh? Belly and my back. They say I'm taking crack. I end up in a misery. I never was like that. I fall and block a drain. They calling up my name. I go back and say, I come back again. Oh my gosh. You feel you alone can dance bad? I can dance too. You can't dance better than me. I said, wanna. When I meet till I tumble. Woman come in a bundle. When I come from the. Oh my gosh. I stumble. When I meet till I tumble. Woman come in a bundle. Oh my gosh. I stumble. We are to get on the guana. We have to. I come from the jungle. 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 So we get on the guana.
You give them the guana? Guana, 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 guana. Oh my gosh, I stumbled when I little. I just want to say, it was a privilege being here. Everybody reach home safe. Children, go in all their parents' place. Don't go in no boyfriend and girlfriend house. Go home. Uncle Guana don't want to see all of the press conference for missing children. Study all your head. Study all your book. And forget about the crook. Big up all yourself.
Thank you, thank you. Well, this is the first time in history I've ever seen an iguana talk and sing. But we're moving on. At this time, we now invite MP Kate Lewis to make some brief remarks.
Good evening to all our young people. Good evening. Come in, those of you on the outside. I know you're a little bit scared, but you can come in still. First of all, let me recognize the head table, political leader, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, Sisters Emilyn, Pierre, Sister Dr. Modeste, and of course, Brother Bowen, all other members of the executive. The NNP Youth Arm members, I want you to put your hands together and give them a round of applause. In this time where we are faced with a great level of victimization, they decided to pull out young people and bring them together under the theme, Elevate, Ignite Your Future. And though it has not been easy, I believe that they did an excellent job and must be commended. For you, the many young people who are here today, you came out proudly and boldly. We commend you. We commend you because we understand how difficult it is, the threats that many of you received, the fear of victimization that you feel. We know it was not easy, but you rise above all of this and you are here today. So, today's theme is Elevate, Ignite Your Future. It's all about empowering you as young individuals. As we celebrate 40 years as a party, we remember the times that we have been investing in our young people, and we can boast of all the different programs and projects that we brought forward to our young people to help them feel and to be empowered. From the Imani program to Project Empower and the Youth Bees program, giving young people the opportunity at educational enhancement, training in skills development, entrepreneurship opportunities. As a party celebrating 40 years, we are proud in our investment in young people. So I want to encourage all of you young people that you have an opportunity to be part of a movement that understands you, the individual, a movement that has worked for you and a movement that will continue to work for you. Join the new National Party's youth movement to be fully empowered, to be elevated, and to ignite your future. The road is not easy. It's very bumpy. And be mindful that it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And that is where your resilience as individuals need to come in. Because you have to be able to adapt to the changes, to navigate the challenges that you will be facing. However, you must never give up. As young people, you must never give up. Remember, there is someone there for you. There is a movement here for you. We have been there and we will continue to be there. So as I said, it will get more difficult before it gets better. But don't give up, because the new National Party will be right here for you, the young people of our country. So as we move on to another 40 years, my charge to you young people is to seek out opportunities to elevate yourself, to educate yourself, and to empower yourself. Thank you and have a good evening.
Thank you. Any St. Andrews people in the house? St. Andrews! St. Andrews Southeast! So all you know who coming up next? At this time, I now invite MP Emilyn Pierre to bring some brief remarks.
Bring down the power of love, I say. Bring down the power. The power of love.
Thank you, Amanda. I want to greet our political leader and all my colleagues, every single one of you here this evening. I am so excited about the power of young people. When I say Ellie, you say Vate. Ellie, Ellie. When I say Ellie, you say Vate. Ellie, Ellie. Elevate, ignite your future. I am so excited this evening. You know what I believe? I believe that the future of the new National Party would be driven for the next 40 years by the young people of the new National Party. I listened to you this evening and I'm excited about the future. I listened to our speakers and I said the future of NNP is bright, 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 bright. So what I want to encourage you this evening, prepare yourself. I want to encourage you this evening to be the change that you want to see. And don't let anybody tell you that you should not get involved in frontline politics. They told you that, right? Yeah. When I got involved at about 27 years, I did not visualize that I would be standing in front of you here today. But I made a choice to join the new National Party at a very tender age because I wanted to be the change that I wanted to see. And so if you want to see real change, I say to you, come forward, get involved. You see Diali, you see Kitaka, where is Amanda? You see Prince? Come and get involved. And we're going to be the change that you want to see. So brothers and sisters, I believe every single one of you, you are going to make the NNP what it's going to be in the next 40 years, over the next 40 years. It is the decisions you make, the choices that you make, the things that you are prepared to stand up for, the voice that you prepared to be. That is what is going to make the NNP over the next 40 years the powerhouse that it is capable of being. We are a strong, united party, but I tell you, you ain't see strength yet. You ain't see power yet, because the young people of this party are going to take this party to the next level. Alive? The young people of this party will take this party to the next level. So I ask you, are you ready? Are you ready, young people? Are you ready to stand up for something? Are you ready to fight for something? Because your party is depending on you. Don't hold back. Don't hold back on your party. Don't hold back on Grenada. Grenada is depending on you. NNP is depending on you. So all I want to say to you, All I want to say to you this evening, the future of Grenada, the future of this party is dependent on what you do today. So I want you to just lift your hand if you are prepared to do something for Grenada, do something for your party. God bless you, and get ready, because the young people of this party will drive this party for the next 40 years. Thank you so much.
Bring down the pamphlet.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Honorable Emilyn Pierre. Yes, so we're moving on nicely. We want to recognize all of our representatives that are here. Brother Peter David is here with us. Sister Emilyn Pierre. Sister Skeeter Lewis. Honorable Clarice Modest Cohen. But ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor this evening to introduce the youngest member of the party. The young man in the party. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even think Dr. Mitchell would know that. But my mother gave me that story that at a very young age, I think Dr. Mitchell, remember Tellstone? Right. At the roundabout in Victoria, I was on the shoulder of this gentleman in Tellstone, and my mother always reminded me of that story, and I think that is the first time I'm referencing that to Dr. Mitchell. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker, the youngest member of the party, he has been there from inception. Ladies and gentlemen, none other than our political leader and former Prime Minister, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Claudius Mitchell.
Tell me why should I? Why should I? Hey, no way. Lord, 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 Lord is so heavy. Oh, yeah. Moving on, yes, I'm moving on, Lord.
Yes, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Sisters and brothers, let me say that I deeply appreciate the fact that this session has been organized by the young people of our party. I am really moved because it was your initiative. It didn't come from any one of us in the executive of the New National Party. It was your initiative, and we are just the supporters of your initiative. That means you have started to lead. You have already started to lead. And that's the point, sisters and brothers, that's the point I want to underscore, because it's your future. Remember, we are here today. You are the persons that will be making the decisions for this country in a not too distant future. So you're coming here at McDonald College to organize this session with the leadership that I see. It makes me feel very good, and I'm heartened by this. My friends, that takes me back to almost the start of my political career. When I returned to Grenada in 1984 and got involved, I was green, very green, politically. And I remember the first heads of government meeting I attended in Guyana. The president of Guyana then was Chedi Jagan, who was chairman of CARICOM. I never forget this. A whole meeting of CARICOM heads, and not a word about science and technology. I spoke at that session, and I told all my colleagues that every heads of government in the region that we have, we must place science and technology as one of the most important meetings item on the agenda for discussion. Sisters and brothers, every meeting after that, science and technology has played a major part. And I will tell you why I'm making this point. Soon afterwards, the heads asked me to chair the portfolio of science and technology for the whole Caribbean. Sisters and brothers, tonight, as I was coming up here, I listened to Brother Diale and other speakers speak about the use of technology for developmental purposes. And it tells me that the message has been accepted. A message that technology will be the #1 pillar and variable that can enhance our development of our country, and is so too the development of the region as a whole. And I listened to our sister, disability, yes, Sister Noel, speaking about the importance of your role, the importance of the things that you do to enhance your own success and your leadership, sisters and brothers. And that to me tells me something, that you're on the right track. You're on the right track. Listen to what Sister Noel told you tonight and tell yourself you're on the right track. Give yourselves a tremendous round of applause for what you have started here today. And this must not be the one-off. It must just be the start of a series of meetings of this nature, of young people with specific programs for development. So, we have a party that has brought tremendous development for this country. Some people say, I heard that somebody who's supposed to know better say, nothing good happened in this country since 1983. Did you hear that? Sisters and brothers, do you remember you heard that? Your own Prime Minister has repeated that statement several times. Nothing good happened in this country since 1983. He was about 6 years then. So how the hell are you going to know what took place in Grenada from 1983, sisters, and 84, sisters and brothers? If you're talking electricity, that is valuable for the development of technology and for development as a whole, it was the NNP, sisters and brothers, that brought electricity to all parts of St. Patrick's and all parts of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Some of them, the best roti I ate at that time was every time we turn on lights in an area, fed for so. And you know who was one of the persons instrumental in helping to bring electricity to that time? Sometimes we forget our history. Gregory Boyne. Gregory Boyne. He was the master scientist behind the development of electricity with a policy decision that I led in government at the time, sisters and brothers. The development of a new telephone system. Sisters and brothers, that's a history we could bring to you. It was the NNP leader, and I'm not taking the credit as a person, it was the NNP leader, he happened to be me at the time, who was asked by the OECS to lead the liberalization of telephone system for the whole OECS. Sisters and brothers, we were responsible for the development of telephone system and the reducing cost of communication that you have. The Grenadas led it, and the OECS led it, and you know what happened? Barbados followed after us. Jamaica followed after us, and the bigger countries followed us. We led it. Sisters and brothers, the history I'm talking about, we should be proud, sisters and brothers. So the successes that we have, we led, sisters and brothers. And if you're talking telephone system, Gregory Boyne was the chairman of the board of the telephone company at the time. He was the manager of Grenlec. Whether you're talking telephone, you're talking electricity, you're talking Gregory Boyne and the policy of the new National Party. Because sometimes some of us forget And some of us will come to you and tell you all kinds of things because you think you don't know the history of this country, sisters and brothers. But the history we have to tell you. Finally, before I leave you, because the chairman is right, this is not a meeting for me. This is under the leadership of the NNP. This is for you. You know, I am concerned. I'm concerned because we have a government in office that is destroying this country. You know this, sisters and brothers? A government in this country right now destroying your future. Young people's future are being destroyed. No, it's all right. So anyhow, the people are being destroyed by the actions of this government. Whether you're talking education, it is a problem, sisters and brothers. The NNP, sisters and brothers, the NNP, sisters and brothers, when we came to office, the budget for the Ministry of Youth was just a meager $600,000, sisters and brothers. In our first year, we moved the budget of the Ministry of Youth to millions of dollars, creating programs throughout the length. And Sister Emilyn Pierre, you sitting here tonight, was responsible leading that program for development. Sisters and brothers, when I talk, I give you the truth. And no one could counter that. But you know, I'm making this point to say this. While the NNP spending this time talking about the cost of living, NNP spending the time to talk about what's taking place in this country. NNP is talking about the pain and the suffering. Our brother talk about the healthcare system in this country that's been destroying and killing people. I lost a very good friend just a few days ago, 2 weeks ago, who's going to be buried on Thursday. It's a difficult time for me because of the healthcare system that we have that is literally killing our people, sisters and brothers. That hospital. And don't blame the workers, sisters and brothers. It is not the workers, not the orderlies, not the nurses, not the security guards, not the doctors, the policy makers of the government is the one responsible for what is taking place in the healthcare system. So whether they're talking about education, that is falling apart for your future, because I wouldn't be standing here tonight if it was not for the education of poor parents of mine who made sure that we had the best education, because we could not go to university if we didn't get a scholarship. So unless we did well, we could not enter there. Our parents could not afford it. So education, NNP. Healthcare, sisters, NNP. Whether you're talking about infrastructural development, as I mentioned, is NNP, sisters and brothers. So all what is taking place today, you walk around this country, I am shocked. The bushes are covering the roads in this country, sisters and brothers. The bushes are covering the roads. When NNP was in office, you will see over 6,000 people at this point in time, right through Christmas, cleaning the roads and earning serious money. The shops were filled. The business place were filled. I used to go to town around now and watch the Indian stores closing 8 and 10 o'clock in the night because business good. You go on a Sunday, the Indian stores open, some of the retail shops, they open, sisters and brothers. You know why? Because poor people had money to spend. Thousands of people are working. So you had no. And I'm making all that to say, while this is happening, some of us spend our time cursing the NNP and its leadership. Watch it. The pain is being hipped on this country, not by Keith Mitchell and the NNP. It is by the National Democratic Congress and the leadership of this country. That is the task. So I say to you, stay focused. Stand for who? Stand for you. Build this country on the backs of the new National Party and the development. The young people here tonight, you are going to be the future of this country. You are going to lead, and I will be there as a granddaddy helping you forward. I will be there with you. I will be there with you. Good night, and thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I do find he look like a younger than me. Yeah, I find. Duck, yeah. Yeah, mobile, duck, yeah. But to be a Grenadian now, you hot to a belly. We gonna hype a little vibes as we get ready to bring on more acts. DJ play a little something like we just make a little group.
Expert, I'm the murderer.
So we get ready.
Always ready hard.
If you're proud to be Grenadian right now, if you're proud to be Grenadian, I want you to wave your hand right now. Everybody inside here, if you're proud to be Grenadian, DJ play it again.
Expert,
anybody proud to be Grenadian, I want you to stand and dance. Sing.
Always ready hard.
Sing it loud.
Ready hard.
Tell them.
I would like to tell nobody I love where I'm from.
Where you from?
I come from the island. Yeah. This place is so sweet, beautiful and unique. You see where I come from. Yeah.
Anybody proud to be a young NNP supporter? I want you to make some noise. Ready again.
Home sweet.
Ready again.
I'm so proud to call you my home.
I'm ready to dance. You ready?
Home sweet home.
Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
As you land, we welcome you with open arms. I know that it's sweet, yo. You never met people sweet, so this place is a paradise.
A paradise.
It's a paradise. We making a toast of over there.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're proud to be young and Grenadian.
Put your glasses up to the sky.
We ready? We ready? We're bringing the vibes right now. Ready?
We making a toast of over there. Pick up my friends and family. And forget all you over there.
Tell them.
Put your glasses up to the sky. If you feel to cry, you could cry. Everybody have a bit of time. Sometimes all it takes is one night.
We're liking the
vibes. Friends by your side. Man, the energy have to ride. Shed some weight, watch your dick fly.
DJ,
everything will be alright.
Sing.
Don't tell them.
Sing. Don't tell them.
I'm later. Somebody tell them for me.
So DJ, hold on.
I consider you family.
So ladies and gentlemen.
You are more like my family.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you look behind me, you would realize that the best band in Grenada is setting up, right? You would realize that the best band in the island is setting up. We are getting ready for the Alpha One band. But just before the Alpha One band, we have a gentleman here that is going to give us a little performance. Very short performance. He's playing the violin. So ladies and gentlemen, we will take the young man with the violin, and he must get the name first. So we do have with us Jelani Moses as one of our talented Grenadians, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Seems like I got to stand up with the mic. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Moses. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. And mind you, I forgot to mention, ladies and gentlemen, our former representative for St. Patrick's East. This is the son of Miss Pamela Moses. Yeah? You come to NNP event, you see young people with talent. Yes, we have had a barrage of young people today exhibiting their talent, and we're not going to discontinue the performance. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have the best band in the island with one of the greatest young singers in Grenada, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, make some noise for Alpha One, featuring Grenada's finest. Somebody make some noise for Sakina.
Ladies and gentlemen, Almighty protect me, the Lord him not forsake me. Jana go make me suffer by the hands of the wicked. Me no care if them raid me, all Lord not forsake me. Jana go make me suffer by the hands of the wicked. And me know them want to me know things I know them can't do me none cause I know sound me chant. The Lord's my shepherd, I shall not want. Jah making me to blessings. He making me to lie by the still waters. Shall protect me from my troubles and disasters. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall not dread. The Almighty protect me, the Lord him not forsake me. Jana go make me suffer by the hand of the wicked. Some no care if them raid me, all Lord not forsake me. Jana go make me suffer by the hand, Lord. If there's one thing I can always say about us as Grenadians, is that we are not just like anybody else, never at all, not one day. We're superior, and we are all very, very, very special. Why? Because, Carrie, let me show you Alpha One. Yes, that. Because I'm so special. All of us, every day, remember that, sir. I'm so special. I'm so... Good night, everyone. How you feeling? We good, right? All right, so we're inside. Tonight, we're going to make sure that we give you something for everyone here tonight. So if you know any of the songs that we're doing tonight, don't be afraid to sing along with us. Don't be afraid to jam, all right? Tonight is all about you and nothing to do with us, right? See, hurry up and come back was the last thing she said to her son. The day his life was taken, she didn't know he wouldn't come back. He died from the bullet of a gun. And now a little boy, I want you to sing with me. She said, help me, Lord, help me. As she looked up to the sky, and she heard a voice reply, when you, I cry along with you, and you, I smile along with you, and you cry out. I cry along with you, and you smile. for me in a reggae party, me dey in a the corner. Me have a drink in a my left and I'm right and have a splitter. And when the bass line drop in a the rhythm, I feel wind up on the data. Me just a wine to the rhythm and later you know what's coming after. Oh yes, I tell you no. See, I don't know about you, but see, I can only live my life one way. But all I wanna do every day is, see, I just wanna smoke. I call up on the phone, tell her I'm coming home, so get ready. I got some and a bottle of booze, and all I wanna do is smoke, drink. I love my girl to some strictly reggae. Ta-da-da-da-da. 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 Well, so if you're looking for me in a reggae party, me dey in a the corner. Me have a drink in a my left and I'm right and have a. And when the bass line drop in a the rhythm, I feel wind up on the data. Me just a wine to the rhythm and later you know what's coming after. Oh yes, I tell you no. I don't know about you, but see, I can only live my life one way. But all I wanna do every day is, see, I just wanna smoke, drink. I love my girl to some reggae. Call up on the phone, tell her I'm coming home, so get ready. I got some and a bottle of booze, and all I wanna do is smoke, drink. I love my girl. Strictly reggae. Guys, remember, in this life, there's lots of things that you will encounter. And some of those things are things that you never expect, not one day in your life or not from some of the people that you do. But always remember to believe in yourself, trust that you're able to do anything. And no matter what the obstacles are, you will always succeed, all right? So this next one is for everyone. So if you know, you just sing along with me, all right? When I see my friends become my enemies, I say far, no lane, no far. Cause I know that dirty heart can sweep with broom. Cause they are like the trees we can't bloom, and they shall surely. And I know dirty heart can wash with soap. The meditation twist up like rope, and they shall surely fade away. Well, I might not say me no romaine, nothing them not go like that Julia. But my soaking and them head like a tumor. Them fake like 3 stripes, and I like made by Puma. Them spread only palette, only for rumors. Start going at them, I say that you grab up. Get a visa, you fly out, them I pray for you, drop hold it. See, don't can calculate where in your account. They say them are your friend, but them heart want my whole romance. But dirty heart can sweep with broom. Cause they are like the trees we can't bloom, and they shall surely fade away. And I know dirty heart can wash with soap, and they ain't no bad mind antidote, and they shall surely fade away. When I call you friend, I see you as my brother, always loyal. But if I can trust my brother-in-law, I tell you, say, I got to go, cause I know dirty heart can sweep with broom. Cause they are like the trees we can't bloom, and they shall surely fade away. And I know dirty heart can wash with soap, and they ain't no bad mind antidote, and they shall surely fade away. Chatty, chatty, Mount Amasi, see mix up. Why you don't? I say for low people business. Good God, I tell you about nasty nigga. Nosy neighbor, your place one fix up. Why you don't know people business? Just leave people business alone. Just leave people business alone. Good God. Get my phone. I need to call my baby and find out if she's at home. Cause I'm feeling right. I don't wanna be wrapped up in your arms tonight. Alright, I wanna lay it down. Make sweet love on the ground. Cause I'm in the mood to feel. The rain is falling, my baby is all up. Don't wanna waste no time. I wanna go home. Say the rain is falling, my baby is all alone. Don't wanna waste no time. I wanna go home. See, boy, but I guess I gotta get my phone. Let me get my phone. I need to call my baby and find out if she's at home. Cause I'm feeling right. I don't wanna be wrapped up in her arms tonight. Alright, I wanna lay it down. Make sweet love on the ground. Cause I'm in the mood to feel. Hey, the rain is falling, my baby is all alone. Don't wanna waste no time, I wanna go home. Say the rain is falling, my baby is all alone. Don't wanna waste no time, I wanna go home. See, but I guess I gotta get my phone. Go if you want, girl, I won't stop you. You know I love you, but do what you have to. If ever you should go away, don't take my heart and leave me here hopelessly. I may not become insane. It takes a lot to be strong after all this pain. Girl, I am not the same. Girl, I don't know if I can fall in love again. The memories that remain, they keep haunting me again and again. We have a lot of reggae lovers in here tonight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this an entire entertainment scheme, right? So what I want you guys to do with me, I want you guys to sing with me. Whatever you know, just sing it loud and sing it proud, alright? Give me. Whoa, whoa, nah, eh, whoa, whoa, nah. Only Rasta can liberate the people. Sing it over. Say don't make them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they aren't with you. Jah free the people. Sing it over. Say don't make them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are like you. Why try to make I unhappy? Say really I don't. If it was up to them, my friends, so you will never see the son of this. True that music and communication within, we keep on coming together. I love to see brothers and sisters looking out for one another. That's the way it should be, not contrary. Stop tearing Sing out over. Say, them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they all with you. Jah free the people over hills and valleys. Say, don't make them fool you. Don't believe for a minute. Tried my best never to stop loving you, to be there for you. Ooh, you make my heart so miserable. Jealousy and problems come into our life. We've been together for so long, and we have been through so much. I'm trying to do right, but everything I do seems to go wrong. But if I didn't love you, baby, I'd be longer. 'Cause if I need you now, I need you to be strong. Be strong, be strong, be strong. Let's go. Na 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 na. Whoa 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 whoa. Na 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 na. See, see, every time I go out, she's always accusing me. She's smelling me and telling me what's perfume. You know I'm Grenadian, you know I am faithful. I only look at other girls, but touch I don't touch her. 'Cause we've been together for so long, and we have been through so much. I'm trying to do right, but everything I do seems to go wrong. But if I didn't love you, baby, I'd be longer. And if I need you now, I need you to be strong, be strong, be strong, be strong. Let's go. Na 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 na. Whoa 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 whoa. Na 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 na. Thank you, guys. Skibbity bum, skibbity woo, see, on the intercom, Mosey tell me to come. Say she didn't have a daughter, she did have a son. She said the lift doesn't run up the stairs and come. And if you don't come quick, and I done see your son. So I grab a bunch of road and I started to run. Here I come, whoa. See, 2 months later, she said come and grab your son. 'Cause I don't want your baby to come tie me down because you are old and I am young. It's while I'm young, yes I wanna have some fun, run me down. Skibbity wobbity doobity 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 whoa. Scream. Skibbity wobbity doobity 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 whoa. See, I'm broad, say I'm broader than. Yes, I'm broad, I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I'm broad, I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I'm broad, I wanna know where you find some black roses. See black rose, hey, in my. Who is the black roses in my garden? To keep on caring, you have to water it. To keep on caring, you have to water it. See black roses in my. Who is the black roses in my. some Martin, yeah. Whoa, Lord of mercy. Whoa, yeah. Cause it's not the first, not the last. Some of the most pretty girls are past and holding on to certain task. That's why me I take it from me. See, oh Lord, don't let me. Cause as far as I can see, say she loves only me. See, oh Lord, don't let me cheat. Cause Lord, if you can stop me from cheating, just don't let me get caught. Just don't let me get caught. Please don't let me get caught. I hope I don't get caught. So listen to me now, it's such a sticky situation. I promise my girl for you only looking at direction. But everyone me told me see a next one. And my body too weak and I ball for your attention. I only wanna give the girl what they want. My lady says I'm wrong, she won't understand. But I don't want to lie, don't want to cry. I'm so very weak inside. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat. Cause as far as I can see, say she loves only me. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my. But Lord, if you can stop it, say ill treat her then mistreat you. For cheat on her, she'll cheat on you. Your choice, your fault. Anything you want, she'll give you. But you play the game unfair. Don't you wish that she was there? Now you're all alone. Whose fault is all? Cause she's a serious woman. Don't underestimate her powers. Cause she's a serious woman. She know me treat her better, but she a worry about the millions. They love me for true, but certain things they like to say or what to do. Hey, you are made for her. If you can't love me now, don't. Well, my later is much greater. It only proves that you love the paper. Cause if you can't love me now, don't love me later. Well, my later is much greater. No impersonator. She tell me she holding on. Yeah. Long time she could have gone. Me go through this time and a two-youth man. So me a hold on for that. Yeah. Me a come from far and me can't turn back star. Touching a classic like this one. So if you know this next one is for you. It's dedicated to everyone on the inside, everyone standing on the outside, everyone just having a good time tonight, right? Give me. Can you hear me calling at your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. Start speak a little louder, or might even shout. You know that I'm proud. I want to hear some voices, please. See, oh, your song so good. See, I want to be with you everywhere. Oh. See, I want to be with you everywhere. Be with you. See, something's happening to me. My friends say I'm acting peculiarly. See, come on, baby, you better make it start, oh. You better make it soon before you break my heart, oh.
You see, one thing about life is that whenever you gather, it can be with friends, family, even as strangers, you always make sure that you put God front and center in everything you do, at home, outside of the house. You always do that, right? And this next song is not a gospel, but shares the exact same essence and sentiment, right? Alright then, Father God, show me my friends, please, because I don't know I'm the enemy. I don't want them to stand right beside you. They want to suck you like them a leech. So me ask God for protect me head in the streets at night. For all of me enemies, yes, Father God, please shine them up. Oh, Father God, me. Say, just guide me from them. The ones them way apart with evil. Just take them away, away. Oh, Father, guide me. Just guide me from them. The ones that way apart with evil. Just take them away, away. Bamba oh Lord. See my ex-babe and you man. I feel like she could run inside the session. Party music up. She put up, she do one. Whining back on the man. I think I gave her down. The day you leave me, the day you leave. What happened? I started. When you hurt me, I went away. What I say, what I thought was that. What was it? Stay up and leave was a blessing, a feeling. When you leave was a blessing, a blessing. My hands up, I'm whining, can't get. My hands up high, I'm whining low, can't get. Don't ever let your problems get you down. I beg you, stay focused and hold your ground. Because what don't kill you should make you stronger. So my problems is like steroids, boy. I get my doses from all kinds of sources. And until now, he can't kill me now. You see, as they sink, we on the high float. Right now, the sun, they're just like a boat. To not say buck, we don't, so I get up. They have to wonder how others get up. And they crack and see, we don't see through. Somebody help my God about get through. I just won't stop. I feel like move any mountains and trample any buildings like gold. Man better than monster. Dismantle any structure. Trample him, trample him, trample him. Tear my pants and bust on my jeans and step on my problem. What we gonna do? Trample him, trample him, trample him. Tear my problem, tear my problem. Prime time, make up your mind. This carnival is one of a kind. Everybody go, it's party time. Cause we heading down the road and we in party mode. Nobody's going home. We circuit overload. I don't want to sleep no more. We in the bed for sure. Winding along the floor. Oh girl, I feel it. It's haunted feeling. I love to see decorated bikinis. Oh, they look so nice. Look so nice. Spy was hot, but I swear was striptease. Them young girls full of vibe. Such is life. This is how we do it. Sweet man, sweet man. Watching all them countries pass when they pass. Say yo, you bring the journey, irony. All of the girls are feeling since the shock I'm flowing. Everybody ready? Cause we headed. And we in party mode. Nobody's going home. Circuit overload. I don't want to sleep no more. We in the bed for sure. Winding all on the floor. Oh girl, I feel it. It's haunted feeling. Haunted feeling. Oh yeah. twisted feelings, oh yeah. I find myself in a Juve band with a sexy Grenadian man. I can't remember me husband name, could not remember me husband name, because the iron arm is so bad, so the iron arm is so, the iron arm is so bad, so the iron arm is so, iron arm is so bad, so the iron arm is so bad, so the iron arm is so bad, so the iron arm is so. The wine must never stop, wine must never stop, wine must never stop inside of the band. The wine inside of the band. I say, Lauren, you better wake up. I need a jet plane to take me non-stop. I can't stay in New York City when there is sunshine real hot in my country. Listen, it ain't easy place for the jamming. Wake up my cherries and they just a flashing in. Everyone happy partying when I'm breathing in Brooklyn. Darling, O'Brien, I can miss it. Whistle and silver beating, and woman background shaking. If the bug bite you, baby, then they can come and join me. It's psychedelic scene, jamming and summer woman. I say, oh yo yo yo, oh yo yo yo. I was feeling it when I get the hot call from Dr. Cassandra. What she give me help, now my whole body feeling better than ever. She gave me one injection in my midsection, I didn't have to breathe. She gave me something and tell me swallow fever run right away. One injection in my midsection, I didn't have to breathe. She gave me something and tell me swallow. Are you singing? Say when you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming. Keep quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I come here to make you. And she, I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor. She took me there. She took me there. She took me there. I'm your doctor. When she come up Agishi, when she go down Agishi, when she go down. I come back. on telling me, don't go in competition no more. Cause they getting fed up with the result of the man show. Every year it's same thing, like they holding something against me. Entertain a foreign country, fucking them and them own a key. Well, I remember we take a look. You are complete again. Expect I do so bring that soul. So I remember like a hurricane. My people don't get me wrong, they can keep a good man down. You have to be very strong to fight the struggle. You cannot sit down and cry. You have to hold your head high. This is what I'm on to do. My back over you. I want it in only. Like a hurricane, no result can stop me. So a hurricane, tell the crickets louder. Like a hurricane, they go face the thunder. Oh, so a hurricane. Come here, the river, and come with the Congo jump. It's a Bible position, we jump into the silver. Come and join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. It's a party in the engine, we go down the way. In the engine, we go down the way. In the meantime, why don't you join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. Now come to me, party in the engine. Ooh, yeah. How do we survive? We don't create a vibe. This is a big part of my life, so come on, live and never die. This party atmosphere, so sweet that I can't describe. So all the masses, they must be here, cause it's out of it. Can't start, so we cannot start. Oxygen can't bring an incident, so we got to come together and find a way, find a way. No more fight, young people, we gotta unify. Let them keep the money, we're take it back. And we don't want them. Hear this song when you hear the rhythm of the enemy, when they come with joy. It's still bad. Come on, join the line, grab your bottle and spoon, darling. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Turn up my mind. When I say I'm fed up with heart, all you feel is joke I'm making. I don't want to hate on love, but trust me, I keep debating. She said she only lover, she only friend. Make a wish, I make it again. I sleep when I had a dream, wake up when I make a phone. But soon as everything comes, everybody sour. What I do wrong, tell me what I do wrong, I do. Some people call him a name, lad. They say I get on a day. The sheets I wash it, they got good now. Put the foot in a bucket, but it's when she keeps on complaining, when I away. Oh Lord, how I try, she ain't falling. Tell me what I do. People call him a name. They say I get on again. I thought I was dreaming when I hear some music playing. Then I hear my woman saying, get a boy, you the sleeping. Hold me closely, you sexy baby, jump with me. I learned that you whisper in my ear. Give it to me, give it all that you can. Give it to me, let it flow. Ready to blow, breathe in, breathe out. To the north, to the south.
Show me your ID. You walk with your man, you walk with your woman.
Welcome to this party. You and your crew, party done ready. What we gon' do? My body on fire, like we catch a flu. I just want to jam a woman. I don't know about you, Santa Baila. It's over, the place is over. Party lover, I come to party to free up my. We come to party to wind up on our boots. I come to party, I know you looking sexy. We come to party, body feeling. Tell them party with energy, party so they can see. Party if you're feeling happy, party up in. I come to party, I come to free my body. We come to party to wind up on our boots. I come to party, I know you looking sexy. We come to party, my body feeling.
I don't kill it. I don't kill it. I don't kill it.
Who that got to work on a Thursday or even a Friday when it's a party? I still put on my work clothes cause I trust it. The wine and the shorty, she tell me she up there. Tell my supervisor I'm sick, have their head me too. I need to go to the pharmacy but I end up in Friday work. I still jump and winding up, jumping up like a hooligan when I turn around and see my boss in the place. If you see me, I know I'm a boss to see, so I don't care. Don't want it to fire me, so I supposed to be in the pharmacy, so I don't care. Lord, if you see me, I don't care, I don't care. If you see me, wine, I don't care, I don't care. Soon as the song drop, everyone just to link that. I find myself in a zone and you know I'm stalling, no, yeah. I get in on the worst cause it's, I feel so I like a party. I gone to another level, I don't know how. It's a different kind of bumping now. Feeling like a jumpy, just say, take control of my body. Anytime that the rhythm hit me, I don't simply tear up the party, to tear up the party. But it's all in my head. 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 So much of it I cannot complete. Yeah, such an feeling in my brain. So much of it everybody straight. I'm a person to do it again. Oh no. It's just a feeling that just feels right. Oh, the body stays high. VIP or regular, this is a big five. Show them we go hard. Oh, I'm feeling weird, good for me nice. So call it royal, surprise, it's therapy for so many to survive. People been saving up for, anticipating this for, like when the pressure below, yeah. All they better come live with that is alive. Keep it right there, not do as I say. All me to talk all over, represent the right way. I see the colors and things just going to people up in my place. Don't set it up, just find something and turn it wrong. Jump on the ground, turn it wrong. Stop on the ground, stomp. Me island, oh Lord. It don't matter the day or the hour. Jumping up in the shower, soca is where we vibrate. It does have us pumping for hours. Look at you and the others, it's a feeling we cannot test. It don't matter the time or the mood. Jump up a big song, big sugar truck. Can't stop the pressure was fine. Good night, everybody.
Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Alpha One band. Make some noise. Oh, the vibes was nice. The vibes was nice. DJ in the meantime pump something for us nicely. So listen to me. All right, so we want to say to the persons that would have joined us on the live page, we want to say thank you guys for viewing. We want to say thanks for being with us this afternoon. The New National Party 40th anniversary Youth Arm Elevate event was indeed one for the books. Yes? So, we continue in the vibes, we continue in the music. So listen to me. We have about 15 minutes. We have about 15 minutes of DJ Clash right now. 15 minutes at DJ Clash right now. Anybody here from St. Andrews? I want you to make some noise right now. Anybody from St. David's, make some noise. Where are the persons from Carriacou and PD Martinique? So these would be our 4 representatives that we have here today, representing 3 DJs. We have St. Andrews, St. George's, and we have St. David's and Carriacou. These persons are representing. All right. So we're getting ready to go into the DJ Clash segment. In the meantime, as